Looking chair you got back there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Comfy,
Hey
huh?
guys. Yeah, it's very comfy. Guys, it's Virtual Valerie, and I am here live with Mama K, which is Erin Kosharsky's wonderful mother. We also have Space Mannequin on the line. You may not be able to hear him yet because he is driving. Very, very responsible of him, but he'll be with us momentarily. So, Mama K, do you want to go ahead and say hi to the viewers that we have watching already?
Hi, everybody.
Yay! Let's see what some of the comments what we
I
have
can't
so far.
see comments at my end, okay? I just want you to know that.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries.
Listen to me.
Guys, in the comments, if you have a legitimate question that you would like to ask of Mrs. Kosharsky, you can definitely submit it. Doesn't mean I will ask it, but you can submit it. Let's see here. Just pulling some stuff up. Thanks for being patient, by the way. I know we're like 3 minutes late to starting. Daryl's here. Shadow Xbox poster. Okay, so Mama K, let's get a little bit for those viewers that aren't too familiar with, I guess, your son's channel and everything. Do you want to tell us a little bit about like what you and your family does? Who Erin is, just some background on the family.
Well, let me see. Where do I start? Aaron, of course, everybody knows he's the game wizard.
Okay, yeah.
And he has his channel. It's at Erin Kosharsky.
Erin Kosharsky, that's right. And I'll put it in the description at some point tonight.
It's Erin Kosharsky. And I don't know his link, but it's on YouTube. You just type in his name, you see everything everywhere.
How long would you say he's been doing YouTube?
Oh, he's been doing YouTube ever since after Bobster quit, I think.
Oh, yeah?
God, many years. Many, almost like, let's see, I don't know, probably 10 years.
I would say at least 10, right? Okay, that's what I thought. It was probably about 10 years.
When he was first doing Bobster, he was in high school. And he thought it was a neat thing to get all these friends requests, and everything.
Yeah.
And then he was making his little movies like he always does. He's always been making movies.
Nice.
He was using that Final Cut Pro when he went and graduated high school and went to college. And he was still doing the Final Cut Pro. But when he first went to college, he had to teach his college professor how to use it.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty good, Yeah. He owns his own video game store.
Nice. And how old is your son?
He's 30, and then the other one's 21.
Josh.
Soon to be 22, yeah.
Yep. I thought for some reason he was like 19. So he's 21.
No,
okay.
He's 21. He just turned of drinking age, believe it or not. He just turned 21 September 13th of this year. He'll be 22.
Okay. Would you say that Erin has had like a viral video yet, like a famous, really popular video? Like has there been anything like that yet for his channel in the 10 years?
There's one he did when he was younger. The one that he sings in. What's it called? Oh God, Be True to Yourself.
Be
or
True
something
to Yourself.
like that.
I think that was a popular one for a while.
I don't actually
Be True to Yourself.
I don't watch his videos that much. I did watch Do the Daffy. He had everybody in the United States doing a Daffy, including me. That looks terrible.
Oh yeah, I loved watching you do the Daffy.
That was a good video. Definitely.
Me and my fupa shaking all over the place.
Be proud of that.
But yeah.
Right. Can you tell us some stories about Erin as a kid? Did he do anything crazy before YouTube?
It seemed like he didn't do nothing too crazy, but it was like every weekend when he was little enough to just throw, when he didn't know better, he would throw things in the toilet, and we'd have to take the whole weekend to fix it because we had to take it apart, pull it up, and unclog it every weekend because of that.
Every
He didn't do
weekend.
two
Huh? Now, once when I was little, I
at
my
every
dad's watching
weekend,
down the toilet,
but a
but that
bunch
was
of
about it.
weekends, not every weekend. I'm over exaggerating, but yeah, he would, he does. He wasn't. I don't know. He was a pretty good kid. I would tell him to go clean his room, and he wouldn't do it right away. And by the fifth or sixth time, he says, "It better be clean now." You know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he
Yeah,
really wants
that's
me
all
to.
kids, I
I
think.
don't think he wants me to say
So,
the uh the the funny things. I know we used to sing to him and I. We pretend and we've been singing Gin Neighbor songs together
oh
and
yeah.
stuff. But he was one of those things. He always had to stick something in a light socket in the plug. And
Did he
one day
ever?
I heard a zzz and a scream, and that was the end of it.
That doesn't
Oh my
surprise me.
He never did it again after that.
That's
That's
great.
amazing. Did he ever
And
get
when he
seriously injured from that?
and when he was potty training in our kitchen, we had a wall between the kitchen and the living room. He'd run around it, and he pulled the pull up down. And I said, "Quit mooning, mommy." And he would, oh my God, he thought it was the funniest thing to do that. So then he pulled it down one last time, peed on the floor, and laughed at me.
I heard he still does that.
No, he didn't do
Oh,
that.
okay. I must have heard it wrong.
No, he
Someone,
just yells at me now. He'll
someone's getting a
probably
phone
yell at
call.
me after I told you this,
That's okay.
because that's exactly what he does.
I
You
mean,
know.
all kids do that stuff, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm sure I
definitely.
did that plenty of
man,
times. I shoved the
they all
water
do
down the
stuff like
toilet.
that. Now, Joshua, we used to call him the escapee. My
Oh,
husband, my husband was 6'1", okay? And I
uh
don't know, Valerie, you probably heard about the incident where my husband put Aaron on top of the roof of the car, and I
Yeah.
can't even reach him to put him on top of the roof of the car because I'm only 5 foot and I'm
right.
short.
Okay.
So they think it was my fault that he was going to drive away, but he didn't drive away because I said something about it.
Said,
You
hey,
forgot somebody.
hey, your son's on the roof.
I know, he realized it. But,
That's
but
funny.
they always keep blaming me for everything that
Oh
goes
yeah.
wrong.
Well, you know, it's the
Well,
internet.
that's just the trolls on the internet. They're always gonna do
Oh, I
that.
know. We have a lot of trolls on the internet.
You know,
Uh,
speaking of trolls, I know Laurel didn't want you to do this interview because she thought we were gonna make fun of you. Now let me make something clear. I feel like Mama K is the collective mama of the retro gaming community. Who would disagree with
Definitely.
that? How do you feel
No
about that,
one.
Mama K?
We all.
about me being the what now?
You're
Hold
being
on, let me
you're,
see my
you're the
shoes on.
mama. You're the mama of the retro gaming community.
I guess I'm the oldest in the community. Well, no, I'm 60.
Nah, you're
I
not
don't
the
know.
No, I
oldest for
doubt that.
sure.
You're
There's
just the
probably older
motherly
ones.
figure.
You're just Mama K.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm home now.
So you are, as V in the chat is saying here, you are the superstar of the Kosharskys. And we would never troll you. Now, would we troll Laurel? Yes, because she's so gullible and it's easy. But
Well,
I would
I
never
am
troll.
older too. Trust me. All my life, I've been picked on by all my friends at school. I never had friends at school. The ones that I had were the ugly ducklings or the geeks or whatever, and they would just pick on us and call us cooties or just bad names, like bully you. But I used to
Yeah.
use my being the way I was against them because when someone wanted to fight another person, I would go over there and try to touch them, and they would run away as
Oh,
a
nice.
joke. But yeah, no. Now, Joshua, we used to call Joshua the escapee. My husband, when he put him in the car seat, he left him on the couch in the car seat till he was about 4 years old. Don't know why he did that. I was at work most of the time. So Sam stayed home because he was disabled, and he was Mr. Mom. Well, when he put him in the playpen, he would dig his way out through the bottom of the playpen and escape and get
Oh,
out.
wow. That's
He just
crazy.
put a hole right in it.
Yeah.
So what
So,
are
would
the?
you say Out of the two of your sons, which one would you say is more of a mama's boy? Would that be Josh?
Joshua. Yeah, it's got to
Okay.
be Josh because when Joshua wants money, he comes to Mama. When Aaron wants money, he puts the guilt trip on you. I'm gonna have to close the store down. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
So that being said, you saying that has Josh always been the mama's boy even since he was little? Was he always attached to you?
No,
No.
he wasn't. He wasn't always attached to me. As a matter of fact, neither one of my boys were that attached to me. I mean, Aaron and I, we had a little different type of relationship than Josh and I did. But you're gonna have to excuse me, but I don't remember anything as much as what I do with Aaron with Josh.
Yeah.
For some reason, all I remember was that Josh came out feet first. So I had to have a C-section with him. There's his face.
Yeah, that's a dangerous.
Yeah, there I am.
Yeah, it is. But he was out in no time flat, though. It's the best way to have it. No labor pain. Now, with Aaron, I screamed in pain.
Aaron wanted.
Yeah, killed me. Because he wasn't.
Hey, you're wearing my sweater. Take off my sweater. Okay. So, he's wearing my sweater. That was my sweater. Would you say that Aaron started... Okay, so Aaron's always seemed to want to be in the spotlight, and he wants to be famous. Like, he's made that very clear. He's said it millions of times.
He wanted to be famous ever since high school.
So would you say that started in high school? Because I also watched a video of when the day Josh was born, and he seemed very attention-starved. Aaron, we're talking about Aaron, obviously. So would you say that he's always been like that? He's always just wanted to be the center of attention? Or what do you think made him like this, as far as like wanting to be famous?
I don't know. I really don't know. I know that ever since America's Got Talent first started, he went to the first auditions, and he was auditioning from day one.
Mm-hmm.
And he would go to all of them.
Was he playing piano?
Yeah, that's it. Just playing the piano.
Okay. Well, he's good at that.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Well, he's good at that, but he's not good at singing. But you know what? He can do a rap song. As long as he doesn't sing it, and he talks it, he can do the rap song. Okay.
So, speaking of his singing, would you say that his Be True to Yourself video, was that a real video, or was that him putting like a joking
singing? Trust me, that was actually him singing.
So he thought that was like, so he thought it was good and everything. Because I've always wondered, and he has never been clear about if he was trolling everyone.
The views on that video he got?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. He got a lot of
views. And everybody liked
it. I love it. I own the CD.
Yeah, I do too, actually. He sent me one. It's somewhere around here. So I will tell you.
Yet.
For the audience watching, I am taking notes of some of your questions. I have them jotted down. We are going to ask those tonight. I think since this is Space's thing, this was his idea. If you have questions, Space, you could definitely take over. And I do, like I said, just save some room at the end, and I'll have questions from the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear your voice, but then
let me get my notes.
Am I blurry?
Face seems like it stops, and I don't see you talking.
Aw, that's not good. Hopefully it's not like that for the audience as well.
It like pauses.
It could be just the internet connection.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
There's
the internet connection.
I want to know your feelings on retro gaming.
What about it?
The game store.
Well, I like it. I think it's pretty neat. It's different. See, I worked in a clothing store. I worked for Macy's for 21 years. So I couldn't tell you a thing about a video game. Now I know how to play Asteroids, and I know how to play some of the easy games, but the RPGs and the shooting fighting games, I couldn't even do. No, Tetris is not an RPG. That was a joke we had when I first started. See, when you work in retail, you're supposed to suggest another item to the customer.
Right.
So, being said that done, I said to the customer that wanted the RPG that I didn't have, my favorite game was Tetris. So,
Okay.
everybody took upon themselves to turn around and say, hey,
Hey, Mama
she
K
thinks
thinks Tetris is an RPG.
Tetris is an RPG, and it's not. Well, I knew
See?
that, but see,
Good to
I
clear the
saw the
record.
RPG, and I don't like an RPG. You have to sit there and read it.
Well, in your defense, Mama K, you are playing a role of building in that game. I don't know. I have something going there, but I think
Every time you play the role of a different block that's dropping.
Well, see,
yeah, there you go.
See, I don't have time to sit and play all these games. So I play the games like Solitaire, Blocks, or Candy Crush Saga on my phone most of the time. Well, I bought me the little NES Classic Mini, and that thing is just a little cheap piece of plastic.
I know.
A little square box.
Yeah.
You know? And I've been trying to find one for Aaron because he had to sell his. When the guy offered him $200 and something for it, he says sold.
He had to sell it, huh?
Yeah. That's Aaron. Money talks with him. You know?
Sure does.
Oh yeah, he makes that very, very obvious. That's good. That's not a bad thing. It means he's a money driven. He's
well, you know what?
trying to
George did
succeed.
really good this time. He said he totaled out the sales this last quarter, and he did 3,000 in sales. And I says, oh, I says, you mean the sales were more than the actual bills? He says, yep. I said, well, it's about time.
Well, that's good.
So
that's
you
good.
finally had a green month in the green, huh? That's
Yep.
amazing.
It was a good
That's
month.
good. Let's cross our fingers for the Game Wizard, and let's hope that he continues down that point.
I hope he continues.
That being said, the next question was going to be, store, should it stay open? Should it close? Because whenever you bring it up on the stream, you're going to get yelled at by Laurel. Hey, don't say
Laurel's
anything.
not here to yell at
nice.
you.
Oh, did you hear that? You were there, Valerie, weren't you, the last time?
I was
oh, my God. I said something negative, and she didn't like it. See, Laurel's she has seizures, so she takes medicine for all that. But she also, I think she has a part of, what are they, bipolar? You know, like they snap 1 minute, and the next minute, and in a second, they're normal and they're okay.
Yeah.
Because all women, I guess, are like that. I don't know. I get angry, too.
You think all women are bipolar?
No, they're not all bipolar.
Okay.
See, the girl that I shared my store with before I closed down, her and her husband were the biggest problem at my store. Because
I saw them yell at, I think it was Wood. They yelled at Wood.
Oh, they yelled at she yelled at all the customers. She was sitting on Bob in the store like they were having sex.
Oh my God.
Wow. And she'd call the cops every 5 minutes, it seemed like. One time I talked to the cop over the phone, and I says, Melissa, and they go, Schweiker, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
And they knew who she was. But yeah, she was a troublemaker. She was on medication. Aaron just has ADD, and it's so hard to get his attention because I'm always calling him, and I'm always bugging him, and I'm always asking him something every 5 minutes. That's why he ignores me all the time.
He does seem easily distracted. Did you say that Laurel is on medication as well? Or is that not confirmed?
Medication. She takes medication for her seizures. She has
not her CP stuff though. Like, is she on mental medication?
No, not that I know of.
Has she been diagnosed?
I don't know. I don't know what she's been diagnosed.
Take her in and get her checked out because that bitch cray. Okay, go on, Space Mannequin.
Hey, I don't take that kind of medicine, and trust me, I can get like that if I wanted to. My true Titan comes out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this question I want to ask because I want you to clear the record. I've heard Mama KKK a few times. Now, what do you think about that?
Okay. You know why they call me Mama KKK?
No, I do not.
You never heard the story.
Well, I've kind of heard a little bit, but I want to hear from you. I want to set the record
Okay.
straight that you're not in the Klan. You've
I'm
never
not
been
in the
part of the
Klan.
Klan.
Never
Okay.
was in the Klan. I have nothing to do with the Klan. Just because my cat had 6 kittens in Joshua's bedroom and they were all black, I called them nigglets. So that's where they got the KKK from. Okay?
I have not heard that story.
I have. There was actually a question in the chat where someone said, "What did Mama K used to call her kittens?"
Okay, there we go.
Okay, and that's
Alright.
exactly what I called them. But that's why they say I'm racist, and I'm not. I like all
Whatever,
races.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on all of this, like, fame, all the attention Aaron's bringing to the family with the Kosharskys and all of that stuff?
Yeah, he's doing the show, but he's not doing it like, you know how the little couple?
Yeah.
They live in Texas, okay? Well, they're moving to Florida. When we went to Texas, I wanted to go visit them. And Aaron wouldn't take me to go. But anyhow, so that's
Aaron.
when they come to
Fucking
St.
Aaron.
I'm going to try to go see them when they come here. She's getting a job at All Children's Hospital. Well, you know how they do the TV shows, like they do the stories on these families? Aaron's not doing it that way. He asks questions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He asks a question. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And
then
then
say,
you know.
I thought the trip was great. I thought the
Yeah,
Dynasty place
he
was
does
fun.
take
Yeah, I hear
pictures of the vacations we go on, and then he puts that in the movies too and stuff like that.
Right.
So he's he does pretty good though with his movies. I like what he does.
Now, if my mom, if we were in the same state as some midgets from TV, and my mom wanted to visit said midgets, I would take my mom to visit the midgets.
Brandon,
well,
would you really?
With the Retropalooza that we couldn't even we didn't even have time. They wanted to get to the hotel. They were tired. He did mostly all the driving, even though I told him I'd help him drive.
Yeah.
So he did mostly all the driving. He wouldn't let me drive until on the way home when it was just too much for him.
Would you like the Kosharskys to become like a television show, like next to like the little couple on TV?
I don't know, because let me tell you, if it did, everybody knows your life and what you do. A lot of that stuff's script. And if you saw Little People, Big World, the Roloffs family.
Oh, I've seen all the midget shows.
Well,
little people, bro. Little people.
Because it's all script and they say different things. It's they tell you what to say and how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You think if Aaron got picked up by a network, they would change the Kosharskys, like the rawness, the realness of the Kosharskys?
Probably.
I think you're right. Let's hope he just stays on YouTube and never.
Right. Well, I'm sure if somebody's okay. I'm sure that I'm sure they up there in California or whoever has looked at YouTube and seen some of the stuff,
So let me ask this on that subject there that he just brought up. Are there any times where you guys script some of your videos? Because there's some crazy shit that happens sometimes, especially like
no,
so never. It's never scripted. Aaron never sets you guys up like with some fake drama.
It's just real drama. No fake drama. It's real. It's what actually happens. You see it as it goes along.
Yeah.
And it actually, he'll take pictures of me just sleeping in a chair.
Well, okay.
Like it.
Let me comment
because
on this.
I'm tired all the time.
Let me comment on this real fast. He took a picture of you sleeping, and he said something about like sleeping on the job again. And I asked, are you ever being paid for this? And no, you're not being paid. So you're not.
I'm not being paid for it. No.
sleep all you
See,
want.
Neither one of us get paid.
Whenever you're working at the Game Wizard store, feel free to just fall asleep, because that's what I would do if I was not being
Well,
paid.
I did the last Sunday when Laurel wasn't here. She was out of town. I watched the store. I slept the whole day. Not a
Amen.
single customer came
This
in.
is why we love. This is why we love Mama K.
Definitely.
You should do.
But yeah, no, I try not to sleep, and I don't have narcolepsy. But the last job I had, I got fired for sleeping on the job. It's because I had to be at work at 9, so I had to be up at 5, catch the bus at 7:30, and by the time I got home, it was 8, 9 o'clock because I was taking a bus. My car broke down then, and I had no car for a while, so that's what was happening. I was so tired that I kept falling asleep.
Understandable. Understandable.
Dude, Johnson has me driving him everywhere. I gotta go pick this up. I gotta get that. There's
Do
a
you get
bundle
gas
here.
money?
Now, is he gonna drive?
He
Or
does sometimes, but not all the time.
is he gonna get a license, or is that not
I
on
wish
his
he
agenda?
I wish he would, man.
Well, I mean,
If he had his license, he can drive himself.
Yeah. Josh, get your license. It's fun to have a license.
No, he's at the movies right now. He's watching the 3-hour that monkey movie.
Monkey movie.
What's it called?
We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
Planet.
There's only one monkey movie out right now.
Yeah.
Now, what was your youth like before you had Aaron and Josh? Before you were married, all of that. What was young Mama K like? Was she a party animal?
I used to go to bars in my lifetime. We would go out. I'd be the only girl there. Me and my other girlfriend. There'd only be 2 of us, and the rest were all guys. We'd always go out. Well, my sister used to go with me. If my sister and I were not together, my mother knew something was up. You know.
Yeah.
So we always, palled around together and stuff.
That's good.
But I don't go to. I'm sorry, Val. I hate to say this. I don't get stoned and drunk like you guys do. There was only one time that I was
right here.
and that was after a surgery that I had. Okay, I had a surgery and I accidentally took too much of my medicine. My husband had to carry me back and forth, and I was tripping then. But that was only once, and I can count on my fingers how many times I got drunk. I never.
So I will throw this. I'll throw this out there for the audience because you're not the first one to say that this week, guys. I started drinking in like January, maybe December.
How old were you when you first started?
I'm 32, so like I
just
started.
How old were you when you first started drinking?
I just started in January. Like, I was never big on drinking. Like, I've tried drinks here and there. But, like, I just started, like, doing it for these drunken gameplays this year when I started my channel in January. So, guys, you see me getting wasted really quickly because I have one fucking drink and I'm wasted. And then keep in mind, also, it looks like I drink a lot. I filmed a lot of videos in that one night where I'm wasted.
Yeah.
So exactly. I'm not always drunk. I am high. That's like another thing that I started doing this year. And since I worked...
Well, we live in Colorado, so you have to be high to live here.
Yeah.
It's like a law. It's a state law.
Yeah, it's required to get high. And so I'm always high. But that's a new thing for me, too.
I was never a big drinker either, Mama K.
Yeah, I was, even as a teenager, I wasn't that kind of kid. I was more promiscuous, but I didn't do drugs and alcohol. Okay, but go ahead with your interview. I just want to clear the air because it's like the second person.
I want to know if Mama
get help, Valerie.
Well, let me finish saying something real quick. Okay. Back in the 70s, when I was working for McDonald's, the kids used to say to me, "Oh, you ought to try a snake bite." Okay, and that's peppermint schnapps and something else. And they would say, "I had 15 of them things. You should try it." Well, I tried one and I loved it, so I asked for another one, and I almost hit the floor after that. Just 2 drinks. And normally I never get that way. I let my drinks last all night long. I could take a strawberry daiquiri and drink it all night.
You said you were at the What concert were you at recently?
Oh, I went to Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Man, I
And
tell
you
you
said,
what, Pitbull was the worst concert I've ever seen.
heard it here
Himself.
first. Him himself.
Himself was lousy. The guy before him
Huh?
was the best. Enrique
Okay.
Iglesias, he
Oh
was
yeah, yeah.
better. I
Forgot
was
about it.
dancing and happy and falling over because I was dancing so much. But then when Pitbull came on, it was
Yeah.
F this, F that,
Oh
nigger
yeah.
this, nigger that. And I was like, and I just ignored him.
Right. Right.
There was only one
Amazing.
song that I heard. That was it.
Okay. Well,
You heard
all right.
it
You
here
got any
first.
questions? You got any questions from the chat?
I have plenty of questions. Are you ready
Okay,
for my
let's
questions?
do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get it
Okay.
rolling. So you got
Okay,
plenty.
so we have our first question. I don't know, guys. I don't know who submitted these questions. I was just like copying and pasting. So someone asked, "Will there be a Mama Kate and Joshy spinoff? Are you guys planning on doing your own thing, like on Josh's channel?"
No,
That's what the audience wants. We're sick
I
of
would
Laurel.
like that.
And
I would
Aaron's
like that.
boring. We would watch you and Josh, just your shenanigans that you go through throughout the day, taking him to buy scratchers, him
Tired.
winning apparently.
sit there
It'd be
and
like a
I don't know
sitcom.
how to make videos. I don't know how to edit videos like
Well,
Aaron does.
Have Josh do it.
It takes
Yeah, have Josh do
hours to do that.
Josh can
What-
do it. He's got nothing else to do.
My type of a video is going live like we're doing right now
Right.
through Facebook. I go live and advertise the store, and that's it.
I could see you and Josh as like a sitcom with a laugh track and everything. Like he wakes you up in the morning from your nap and he's like, "I need to go buy lottery scratchers. They just brought out a new one, you know." And
Him
you're
and
like,
his lottery
"Josh,
scratches. I swear, I got lottery tickets from one end to the other end of my house, it seems like. Every time
yeah.
I turn around, I see a lottery ticket.
wow." How much
Well-
would you say he spends on the lottery a week?
A week? I really can't say because I don't know. He'll buy
Okay.
a lot of $10 tickets. And
Uh-huh.
so that's funny. I said I see lottery tickets everywhere, but I can't find one. I guess he hit them. But anyhow,
maybe.
since April, he's won one $5,000 ticket. So a total of close to $7,050.
Yeah.
So the other day he won 200. The day before that he won 100. And you know he's 10, 20. And the day before yesterday he hit every number on the actual entire card twice
Yeah.
on two different cards.
I think didn't Aaron make a video of that or something?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Yeah, he did. He made a video. He put it on Facebook.
Lottery Kings, baby, I believe was the closing line. All right.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm
Alright.
trying to get him to not spend his money. Because he spends more money on that because he's not supposed to be living with me. So he lives with a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And he's got his own little bedroom. They turned in.
Well, at least he's not living with you still, I guess. All right.
Okay, so the next question we have is, what is your dream vacation?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And Europe.
Right. Okay, let's see. Mama K, what do you think of Aaron running the store? So I guess they want to know just what you think of the way he's been doing it
I
and
think
just
he's
more in
doing-
general.
I think he's doing a pretty good job for keeping it open 4 years. But I do think that what he needs to do for the business end of it, like the paperwork and all that stuff, he needs to go take a class to learn how to do the business end portion of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Come taxes, I have no records of anything. That's how screwed up it is. No paperwork, no nothing written down. Okay, Aaron, how much did you bill for this month, for the whole year, you know, and how much is this and that? But
Yeah.
I think he can do a little better, you know. I mean, I only had to pay his whole rent one time for him this year, you know, and maybe
Exception that he's always asking for rent money.
He's always asking for rent money, always, but I don't give it to him.
Oh, okay.
He has eBay, and he has all his trolls. If they want to buy something, he'll sell something like his he's got a Wii U kiosk.
Oh
And then
yeah, he's got a Wii U kiosk. He's got the slam dunk machine.
Yeah, that don't work. I don't know why they bought it. They paid $25 for it. You know.
I don't know.
He thought they were gonna fix it up and use it in the store. So
okay, so here's the next question.
Dinner's in there.
So, sorry to interrupt you. The next question is, did you ever spank your kids, Mama K?
I didn't believe in spanking. I did, though. Every now and then I had to. I whacked them one, you know. But
oh yeah.
I got mad at Aaron one day. I almost choked him. You know. But I forget what for. You know. You go to a boiling point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once in a while.
Of course.
And even now, I could be lying on the ground in the street, and neither one of them would come and pick me up.
No.
You know?
God.
You should have whooped their asses as kids.
Oh, that's okay. If I'm going to be mommy dearest. They ain't going to get nothing when I go. All my money's going to go to pay all my debt.
You hear that, Josh and Aaron? If they were my kids, I'm pretty sure I would have beat the shit out of them. Especially Josh. Next question.
I try to. And Josh and I fight and argue now. It's, you know, I mean, when I first moved in here into this trailer park, I was doing laundry. This was about a couple months back, and I forget how many months ago it was, but they had a plastic chair in there that I sat on that broke, and I couldn't get up. It was stuck in my leg and everything. I called them to come help me up. I said, come peel me out of the chair. I fell on the floor. I had to get myself up. He says, no, I can't. They'll see me. This is not supposed to live here.
Revelation. Okay.
But I give it back to them.
Oh, yeah.
Good. You definitely should. Give them hell. Good. So we have a few questions that tie into each other. So the first one of this row of questions that all have to do with the same thing is, how do you really feel about Laurel?
I just ignore her when she goes on her rants.
Okay.
You know, I like Laurel. You know, she's nice. She can be nice.
Is she nice? Because we don't see that on this channel.
You don't see it much because I guess maybe she's jealous. I don't know.
Well, I see screenshots of her being nice to other guys, but I never see her be nice. So I don't know. Okay, so what's your opinion on Aaron marrying her? That's another question here. They want to know, do you think that Aaron's settled?
Yeah, he shouldn't have. You know?
Do you think how long were they together before they got married?
5 years.
Oh wow.
They were together right after my husband died.
Was it a shit or get off the pot kind of situation? Like, was he forced into this?
No, I don't think he was.
No, he just decided, like, I'm just gonna go with this. I don't understand. Do you think that they're legitimately happy? You know, I don't know if they are or not, and if they aren't, then I don't know. I just know that I had to tell Erin the other day, tell her you love her. Tell her this, tell her that, buy her flowers, talk to her. I have to tell him how to act to his wife sometimes, you know. Yeah. He thinks, you know, I guess, you know, he just doesn't know what to do. Do you think that is something that was your husband that way? Because if you've noticed, it's always one extreme or another with guys. There are guys that are affectionate, and then there are guys that really suck at showing how they feel about you. So do you think Aaron's like that, or did he pick up on that, like, from your husband? Yeah, 'cause my husband and I never kissed in front of the kids. Okay, so it's something that maybe he picked up on us. Okay. Probably. I can understand that. But it still sucks. It sucks for someone like Laurel, who obviously needs that kind of attention to be with someone that isn't giving her that kind of attention. So,
I mean,
but they seem happy. So
I
don't know.
I always wanted attention when I was married, so.
You always wanted, yeah. Well, women fucking love attention. We need attention. So all those guys out there, Aaron, are you watching? Give your wife tons of attention. That's all we want.
Oh, he's gonna kill me after I said that. If he's watching, he wants you to put him in on the stream.
Well, he never hit me up,
does?
so I guess he's not that interested.
If he wants to get in there, I got a game show for him.
No, I think because Laurel's been gone for a week, so he wants to take
maybe
advantage
there we
of
go. Maybe they're doing what
giving her a little
exactly
bit of attention.
that. Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Oh yeah, they like doing that all the time.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had it for so long. I'm used to it.
Oh boy. Poor Mama K.
Okay.
Everyone hear that? Wants to date Mama K. She lives in Florida. She's
What?
single and ready to mingle.
I sit here and I read all you guys' streams on the Facebook
Yeah.
when people text each other in the different group chats,
Yeah.
and it just keeps me from being lonely and bored, and I like to listen to what everybody says. But then I got these trolls. I don't know if you know Ryan Chase.
Oh, he's a good guy.
And he trolling you?
Is he trolling
Well,
you,
no.
Ryan?
He trolls me a lot. He also sticks up for me.
Right.
He sticks up for me a lot. He does, you know. And then they also cut you down too. You know.
Yeah, they do. And sometimes we don't, as a troll myself, sometimes we forget to turn that off for a minute.
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
assholes.
true.
But
Yes,
That's
I
true.
locked myself out of those. Like D and Dave,
Uh-huh.
for some reason, I friended him again, and the next thing you know, I get all these naked pictures on my phone.
oh
Really?
Lord.
Jeez.
Their Facebook. And then this
Oh my
one
goodness.
box, it's a red box with soda, I don't know what it is. I had like 500 pictures of the same picture on my phone. I had to delete everything today,
That's very
just so
strange.
that way there I could, you know.
You had room on your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone is, excuse language, it sucks. I need a bigger gigabyte phone, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you just get a memory card for it?
I have a 32 gig memory chip
Oh.
in there. I just don't know
Oh,
how to
okay.
transfer everything over, so I have to ask them.
Oh,
I'm not computer oriented. I know how to use it to a degree, but to go by way of China to get to where you got to go to do something, forget it. I couldn't tell you how to do it for nothing, you know.
yeah, understandable. I help my mom with stuff all the time. The boys should be helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should. The only time they helped me is when I moved my house. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the day of the move is the only time. Instead of coming to my house a month before and helping me pack everything because I can't lift because of my arms
Right.
and my back and everything, and I lost a lot of stuff in that house.
Oh my goodness.
I even gave
Okay.
Aaron and Laurel the option to move in with me, and I would fix it
Yeah.
up, and then they would have a house. Nope,
Oh yeah.
they
No.
didn't do it. Laurel didn't want to live with me. She didn't want nothing to do with me.
Well,
You
that's
know?
kind of sad.
I can't come to her house uninvited.
On that
Really?
note, that will tie us into the last question. They said they want to know, the audience wants to know, would you prefer virtual Valerie as your daughter-in-law over Laurel? That's a good question.
I don't know. Valerie's married already.
That's true. That's true. But let's pretend I wasn't married. Let's pretend I lived in Florida and I was single.
If you were single, I don't know. I don't know you that well. From what I've seen of you, you seem like a nice person. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm Mexican though, so I may be like more
You're not
short-tempered than Laurel.
I thought you
Yeah.
were.
Huh?
I'm half Mexican and like I'm British and I'm just a mutt.
Little Japanese mixed in there
Have
too.
any Indian in you?
Not tonight. No.
No, my girlfriend went on Ancestry.com and she did the DNA testing, and
Yeah.
found
Oh, yeah.
out she was like 31% Indian in her.
Right.
So if you're a Native Indian, you can collect Native Indian money
That's true. I think you have to be at least a quarter or 18% or
It's
something.
true.
or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. And she was tickled to death when she heard that. I was like, she kept saying, I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican. And this, that, and this, because she thought she was Mexican all this time.
That's
Brandon,
that's amazing.
what do you do, Brandon?
What am I? I
Yeah.
am. I'm
He's
Irish.
Space Mannequin.
Irish, German, French, English.
Yeah, see, I'm just Italian. All Italian. Born in America.
Yeah.
Do you think that, I think this was mentioned once in comments on Facebook, but do you think that me and Space Mannequin look like brother and sister?
Which one's Space Mannequin?
Brandon. Sorry.
Yes.
That's his name on YouTube.
Okay, I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't know he was Space Mannequin. Yes,
No, it's okay.
you look alike. That's why I said,
Right.
do you remember the comment I put? You look like a cute couple.
Yeah.
A
I remember.
cute couple of
I
fucking
thought you two
siblings.
were married. I forgot you had a
Couple of
husband
siblings.
and you were with Brandon.
Couple of
I
siblings.
said, you look like a cute couple. You look alike. You probably could be brother and sister. That's okay.
Probably. We might be. You never know.
Well, there's this customer.
World.
Hey, you should try checking it out. There's this customer that came in the store the other day, and his name is John, and I keep calling him Brian because his brother's Brian, but they don't have
Okay.
the same mother and father. They're not flesh and blood, but I don't know if they're stepbrothers or something, but they look like twins.
Oh,
They
weird.
look exactly alike.
I've heard of that. Yeah, like people that mate each other and they look exactly alike.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
Well,
So that's... Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, they've had people I've seen on TV where these girls were from another country, and they went to college, and the one girl went to the same college as the other girl, and they finally met up, and they found out that they were really sisters. They were twins.
Yeah.
So you hear about stuff like that all the time.
How do you feel about the ripping and the tearing, Mama K?
What ripping and tearing? I mean, the ripping and tearing that Aaron did
Yeah.
when he was born?
Oh.
Exactly. All
What
right.
ripping and tearing? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
It's just a random question someone asked. All right. Next question.
I'm done with mine. Did you have more? I didn't get any out of that chat, by the way. I forgot to jot them down. Did you have any?
Oh, that's so.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
What else?
I felt like there were more in there.
There were more. I can find them. Hang on 1 second here.
Media glitch. That is a Freddy Krueger sweater, and he stole it. He gave it to me, and then he stole it back. He's a jerk. So, guys, if you have any last questions for Mama K, go ahead and submit them. If it's not an obnoxious question, I'll ask her.
Hold on a second. Hold on a minute.
Be a while.
Oh my God.
We're going for some questions here.
They sent me a picture. God.
A picture.
Brody's Cars and More sent me a picture, and it's a black dick.
Oh,
yeah, this is what these guys do all day long. I'm serious. And my phone, you hear the beeps? They keep beeping and beeping and beeping all night long. I have to turn the phone off.
Oh, that's horrible. And they're all black dicks.
Yeah, pictures of dicks.
I wonder if they're confusing you and Laurel, because Laurel made the announcement once that she loves getting dick pics. So I wonder if they thought that was you that said that.
No, I never said that.
No,
at all.
Mama K does not want dick pics. Everybody.
Yeah, stop. But Laurel does. Send him her way.
Yeah. Aaron likes all kinds of women pics, naked and nude.
Oh,
That's all he does.
That's all he does?
I can't. I'll be driving down the road. He's just like his dad. I'll be driving down the road and you see girl. Hey, Aaron.
How did Aaron get the link?
Aaron got the link?
How did he get in here?
I don't know.
Hello.
Just keep Jabba the Bride out and we'll be good.
So,
Good Lord.
so Aaron, how's Laurel doing?
Everything's good.
Good.
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
Is that the bedroom? Or the?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in the bedroom.
The famous Aaron Kosharsky has joined us tonight, guys. Do you have a question
All right.
for Aaron?
I
Submit it now. And someone wants to know, Mama K, do you want to own your own store again?
No. I want Aaron to move over to this other place so he can get more business at his store, but he doesn't want to do that.
Aaron, what's your beef with moving?
I don't know. I think she should open Game Wizard 2.5.
Okay, let's not change
I'm
the
not
subject.
opening.
And let's focus back on what I asked you, because I noticed you did that a lot last time on your stream. Why won't you switch stores?
Because I actually like my location, and a lot of people know that I'm there. And if I move, I'd have to start all over again.
Do you know that? Well, businesses do that all the time. You put up a sign on the storefront, you update everything online, and you think that you'll just lose customers by moving?
I mean, I'll lose some of them because some of the customers literally live right behind me, and they walk to my store. So I would lose all the close local people.
Would you say that that's a wealthy neighborhood that you're working in?
No,
I mean,
like
it's not like super wealthy, but I do have a few customers that come in all the time and spend money.
Okay, so you feel that what they spend is worth you staying at that location.
Right. I mean, eventually, if I get super busy at some point, we might branch out and maybe look for a bigger, better location. But for right now, I think where we're at is fine.
When are you going to upgrade your wife as well?
Jesus Christ.
Shut up, Brandon. Aaron.
is she sitting there?
I can hear her talking.
Oh yeah, she's sitting next to me.
Hi, Laurel. I love you, Laurel. Okay, Brandon, what were you going to ask?
Oh, I was just going to say that, I mean, my local game shop, they had to move. They had a location that was, like, really visible, and they had to move inside of a little shopping center where it's very small, but they're doing every day you walk in, there's people in there, so I don't know. I'd say relocation might be a good thing, even if it's going to lose a few customers. You'll probably gain more than you'll lose.
Right.
I had customers every day in my store. They may not have bought something, but they shopped and they came in every single day. And when I closed down, some of those customers that I did have that were within walking distance were disappointed. And there's a store down the street from where I live. They just opened up an old-time pottery. There's a CC's Pizza place right there. It's the same square footage as the store we already have, but it doesn't have a back room or a back door on it. And it's like $6.75. It's like $175 more than what we're paying. And then they got the high school, Dixie Hollins High School, right behind there. But every time I talk to people to see if we can check the store out and look at it, they don't want no game store. And I says, how come you don't want a store there? Because I says, you got kids there all the time with CC's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect location. A bunch of fucking kids
with all the
kids
eating tons of pizza and hyped up on soda.
Games.
They're gonna go over and buy some video games and jizz in their
perfect.
pants. Why aren't you moving to that location?
I think the landlord spoke to my mother over the phone, and he's like, you know what? I don't want these people in here. You know.
Shut up, Laurel. Nobody's fucking asking you. This isn't a Laurel fucking Kosharsky interview. Stick a pie in your mouth, bitch. Just wait till Retropalooza. I'm a bitch slap you so fucking hard. Okay, go ahead, Brandon. What was your next question?
You want to hear something funny? We played a trick on Joshua at Retropalooza.
Did you?
Oh, what?
Wait, we saw that in the video.
What happened is
So the recap.
Joshua left his PS4 and all his games that he had sitting out on the dresser. And so when we were going to set up the booth, I says to Laurel, and Katie, I says, grab my key, go in my room, take all of Joshua's stuff, like make it look like somebody stole it. When we got back, I sat there. It took him a while before he even realized anything. Finally, I says, Josh, I says, where's your stuff? He got so mad. And I started to laugh. I had to go in the bathroom because I knew I would give it away. And then he says, let's call the cops. Quick, hurry up. Let's go up front. We got to talk to the people. And then we got him really good.
You got him good.
Then he went into, and then Aaron filmed it. And then he went into Aaron's room. And then he realized. And then, how did you figure that out? What did he do, Aaron?
There was only so many places in each room he could look. So eventually, he just searched everyone, and he eventually opened the drawer that had the systems in it. And then he just started freaking out. He was mad, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think maids would
and then Scott took a picture
like
of me
that.
and Josh sleeping in the bed.
That would be very risky.
So one of the questions that we have from the audience is they wanted to know what Sam did for a living. Like, what did he do?
Sam, before Aaron was born, worked for the Brown Derby restaurant as a cook, a dishwasher, a prep cook, a steak cook, a busboy. He did everything. And he did that for 11 years. And because he had the brain tumor, he couldn't work anymore. So then when Aaron was born, he got on disability. So then he was my stay-at-home mom. So I had to do the work. I felt like that I couldn't stay home to take care of my own kids, you know. So I let their dad take care of them because I had to work.
Well, that's good. That's good that he did that. There's nothing wrong with stay-at-home dads. I think that's amazing.
By the time Joshua came, we put him in daycare for and it was like $60 a day. Now Aaron went to Head Start when he was little. I got to tell you the story. He had a girlfriend in Head Start. Her name was Catherine, and he just was a cat. Yeah, it was Catherine, and he knew her all these years, and he went to high school with her, but they never, you know, got together or nothing. But one day, where I go to my meetings, or was that Kendra? I forget. He would yell on the top of his lungs, real quiet, every time he saw this one girl come into our meetings at the Kingdom Hall that we go to. He would call out her name and stuff.
Really? Wait,
but
did you
that's just when
Sam would do this? Sam would call out her name?
Did I go say that again?
Brandon, did you hear that story?
Yeah.
Can you sum that up for me really quick? Did I hear that right?
I don't know if I can.
Wait, he used to like this one. He used to like this one girl, and her name was Kendra. And every time she walked into the Kingdom Hall we went to, he would yell her name because he always wanted to hang out.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, okay.
He was something 4 years old or 5 years old or something.
I was kind of hearing something.
I don't remember how old you were back then, Aaron.
No,
that's nothing. I had this one little kid. He would come out with his pants down and start singing "London Bridge is Falling Down." Oh, I think that's Josh.
Right.
Don't answer. You're too busy.
Tell him you're busy.
Oh, he's watching. Oh, I have to go pick him up. Aaron, you want to go pick up your brother?
Yeah, go pick
I'll give you gas money.
Send Laurel to go get him. He can jump
drive
on her back and ride his horse.
He can't drive.
Josh.
Oh my gosh, I can't get back to the picture.
He can jump on her back, guys.
All right, hang on a minute. I need to call him an Uber ride. That's what I'm gonna do. But you know what? Hang on a minute.
Yeah, call him an Uber ride.
Well, we can end the stream. It's been an hour. I think we've got most of the questions answered. I mean, Brandon, it's your stream. Did you have anything else for Mama K? Because it sounds like she's got to go.
I think this was good.
This was a good
stream. End it here.
I mean, other than Laurel interrupting in the comments, it was pretty good.
I'm not in the comments at all, so I don't know what happened.
Don't worry.
She went to Maine. It's pretty up there. I heard. Hey, Laurel, did you ever hook up with Steve?
She probably did.
He wanted to take you garage selling with them.
I was in a different town.
Yeah, she was in a different town from Steve.
Oh. So I guess it probably would have been too far to go.
All right, guys. Mama K's got to go get Joshy boy because he needs a ride. So I want to thank you all for. Oh, happy birthday to Blowhardish, my favoriteest troll ever. He's so mean to me, but I love him. Happy birthday. And Mama K, he wanted you to say happy birthday to him as well, if you can.
He's just a year older.
Right.
Happy birthday. I don't celebrate birthdays.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't celebrate birthdays.
That's true.
I don't celebrate birthdays. And he's getting to be an old man. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
You hear that, Blowhardish? Aaron, tell me something about this game.
Don't fucking. Are we letting Mama K go and then turning it into an Aaron?
It's loaded.
No.
It's loaded.
What is that? I can see it.
Loaded. Hey, that loaded on the PS1. I don't know if you knew this or not, but the small case version, is actually worth more than the long box because they didn't make that many of them.
That's interesting. Tell me about this game.
I can't see it. What is that?
It's the Serious Sam collection on the 360.
Oh.
Excellent.
And he's very serious.
All right.
That game is a lot like Doom. That's what I learned.
That game is very similar to Doom.
Yay! Do I get a star?
This is a top-down violent.
Quiz me on something that I would have learned.
I know. Zombies. That game, Zombies, man. This friend of ours was playing.
You mean Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Or something. I will be playing this zombie game.
That's a good one.
And there was nothing but blood and gore in that thing. I would never, when the kids.
That's probably Black Ops. That's probably Black Ops.
Yeah, it's probably talking about Call of Duty.
It had zombies in it, and it's like every time a kid would come into my store and there was a rated M game, I would say you'd have to get your mother to approve of it.
Well, that's what you should do legally. I think you have to do that.
Legally, you're supposed to, but I mean, these kids. I can't believe it. The parents come in and say, my kid plays Grand Theft Auto, my kid plays this, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, my kids never played those kind of games. Aaron played the Marios. Oh, I got a story. We usually say a prayer before we eat dinner. So I said to Aaron one time, I says, since it's your, why don't you say the prayer this time? And all she had was Mario on her brain, and you go up the tubes and down the tubes.
Nice, that's cute.
Mario on the brain.
All right, so we do have more questions for Aaron, but we can wait on those. Mama K, is there anything else you want to say before you take off to go get Josh?
No, I'm just gonna call an Uber and have him come by Uber.
Okay.
Well, I just gotta get the address. I know my address, but I want him to go back to his house.
Yeah, you don't want him going over there.
Well, we want to at least thank you in case you do drop off. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
This was
Hopefully
fun.
it wasn't too crazy. We didn't have anything crazy planned like dumbass Laurel thought when she tried to cock block us this afternoon. But I really appreciate you not letting her do that and actually joining us tonight. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
We'll do it again.
All right.
Aaron, did you have anything to say? I'm not even going to bother asking you questions because I'm scared that your wife is going to start talking. So did you have anything else to say before we let you go?
I mean, not really. That's pretty much it.
I lost.
Okay.
All right.
Brandon, did you have anything else, or did you want to go ahead and have them drop off?
No, we're good.
Good.
Everybody
All
in
right,
the chat
guys.
happy?
So thank you so much for watching us tonight and joining us for this amazing. We had 30 people watching, by the way. 30 fucking people. That is fantastic. I think that it went well. That we lost them, by the way.
Did we?
We'll say that we lost them. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Brandon, anything else that you want to talk about on tonight's stream? It's been a while since we've streamed. Well,
Yeah,
at
it
least
has.
not gameplay.
We'll have to stream again soon.
Yeah.
Live stream. Yeah.
I enjoy live streaming with you.
there you go.
It is fun. Sorry that the rest of the kingdom is not here, guys. They are with us in comments, though. And yeah, it's been an interesting night. I'll just say that.
Pretty great. That's pretty great.
I apologize for my aggression towards Laurel. Just keep in mind that very late in the day she tried to kill this stream, so I'm a little offended with that. That's the only reason I have beef with her right now for today, until she does something else to piss me off. But yeah. We do have a question from Blowhardish. He wants to know, he said, Brandon, how big is your cock? We're going to not answer that question, but I wanted you to know that they are asking about your penis in the chat.
Nice.
Why, guys?
It's big enough, for sure.
Oh my god. So funny. All right. So, guys, this will stay available. Give it I think it's 30 minutes and you can watch this because I see you guys in the comments asking what happened tonight. Definitely watch it. There's no way I would take this stream down. It was fucking amazing. So,
yeah.
Love you all. And yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Blowhardish, it's bigger than 6.2. Let me just say that.
Captain Retro says that it's that mine is bigger than yours, though, and I don't think he's wrong.
That might be true, too.
Earlier in the comments, he said he had my dick pics, so yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Captain Retro.
Fuck, man.
Fucking cornball. All right.
Yeah, fucking cornballs. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you want. I give no fucks. Have a good fucking night, and peace the fuck out.
The fuck out.